Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Hi, folks. Welcome back. New York judge rules Trump committed fraud while building a real estate empire. You have to be kidding me. The ruling comes after New York Attorney General Letitia James accused Trump of overvaluing his assets. It's incredible to me. They say he defrauded, supposedly, the value of the property so he could pull one over on the banks and the insurance companies. Of course, if you value your property higher, the higher percent of a loan you can get on it. And the same with the insurance. Something goes wrong, place burns down, or something bad happens, you can get a bigger payout. It's amazing. Think about this for a minute before we continue with this story. Think about this for a minute. Donald Trump mentioned this a year or two ago. This isn't like, George Bailey, giving out a loan from the building and loan. It's just George and his uncle. Oh, okay, Mr. Trump, we'll give you $50 million more than it's worth, or $100 million more than it's worth. Thanks a lot, sir. They're not stupid. They're sharks, just like Trump said. These are multi-billion-dollar banks with buildings and offices filled with appraisers. Mr. Trump, how much do you think your building is worth? Well, I think it's worth $1 billion. But, sir, it's only assessed at $400 million. Well, okay, we'll give you the loan anyway. That doesn't work that way. And second of all, how can you be accused of fraud when no harm was done to anyone? Has anybody been harmed? Has fraud been committed? No. No one was harmed. Now, it's interesting. I'm sure he's got a whole list of appraisers that appraise, we think the property is worth this, Your Honor. Remember, it's a judge from Manhattan. From Manhattan. They want to give Trump on anything. Now, you'll see in the story, they want to take away his business licenses so he can't do business in the city of New York. Think about that for a minute. Donald Trump thrown out of New York for business. You've got to be out of your mind. You have to be. Let's read on. A judge ruled Tuesday that Donald Trump and his company committed fraud while building his real estate empire after New York Attorney General Letitia James accused the former president of overvaluing his assets. I say put the name of the judge in there so we can see his background, or she, their background and who appointed them and such. Here we go. They do list a name. Judge Arthur N. Gorin ruled Tuesday that the former president's company deceived bankers, insurers, and others. Who was others? By massively overvaluing his assets and exaggerating his net worth on paper used in making deals and securing financing. They think it's the insurance companies like Gomer, Pyle, and Goober. Oh, sure, Mr. Trump. How much do you want to insure it for? Oh, twice his value? No problem. Doesn't work that way. These insurance companies and bankers are sharks. Sharks. Unbelievable. I don't get it. And Gorin ordered some of Trump's business licenses be rescinded as punishment, making it difficult or impossible for them to do business in New York. The judge said he would continue to have an independent monitor oversee the Trump organization's operations. What is this, part of a deal that what we're going to do is we're going to throw Hunter and President Biden under the bus? And then we're going to go after Trump and say, look, we treated both sides fairly. So when they go to replace Biden, which is their plan to begin with, they can justify it by going after Trump as well. This whole thing is a gigantic cluster. It's incredible to me. An independent monitor to oversee the Trump organization's operations. I've never even heard of anything like that before. Have you? Especially a business this large. The Trump campaign did not respond. Of course they wouldn't. Why would they? Unbelievable. The ruling comes out of James's lawsuit in which he alleged that Trump inflated his net worth by billions of dollars and said his children helped him to do so. When Trump was president, James sued his administration dozens of times, challenging policies on the environment, immigration, education, healthcare, and other issues. She campaigned on the fact that I'm going to get Donald Trump and raise money off it. I don't even know how that's even legal. And then turn around and do it. These people are nuts. Absolutely nuts. They're going to have oversight of the Trump organization, business dealings. You can't be that stupid. It's impossible. It's impossible. They're doubling down again. In fact, here, let me show you a meme that I saw concerning this. And as you can see there, the dog going off the cliff is the Democrats, and the bird flying away is Trump. What are they going to do to the guy? So he'd be worth $1 billion less? I mean, who cares? No harm was done. No fraud was committed. These people are sharks, like I said. It's not Jimmy Stewart in his bank with his uncle going, oh, okay, Mr. Trump, we'll loan you all this money. Just tell me how much you need. It doesn't work that way. And even the city of New York's got appraisers. What that thing is valued for as assessment purposes for property taxes. I used to be a city councilman. I know how it works. It's amazing to me. Amazing. They're just PO'd that he doesn't pay New York City tax anymore on his income, and he doesn't pay New York State tax anymore on his income because his residence is in Florida. And remember when Trump left, and all these morons, including her, said, good riddance, sir. Even Andy Cuomo said, whoa, wait a minute. Don't be stupid here. These very rich people pay most of the taxes in New York State. Don't wish them gone. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. Trump sued James in November and said she abused her position as Attorney General, which she did, to recklessly injure him, his family, and his businesses. Trump alleged that James was pursuing a relentless, pernicious, public, and unapologetic crusade against him, with a stated goal of destroying him personally, financially, and politically. In January, Trump voluntarily dismissed that lawsuit. Oh, Mr. President, why? Don't make the mistake you made when you won in 2016 and was sworn in 2017. To try to appease these people. These people are relentless. They have no scruples. Go after them. They only know one thing they know is just as much force, legal force, as you can possibly put against them. Why did you voluntarily dismiss that lawsuit? Trump was deposed as part of a lawsuit in April for the second time. During that deposition, the former president and 2024 GOP frontrunner answered questions. The first deposition took place in August, but Trump invoked his Fifth Amendment rights. Trump has denied any wrongdoing and said the investigation is politically motivated. And which it is. Oh, John, he even said, remember a few years back? Anybody that pleads the Fifth Amendment must have something to hide. Yeah, he did say that. And right around this time when he was doing the deposition, he said, given that the Democrats will twist and turn every single word, when I made that statement a few years back that people that plead the Fifth have something to hide, I was wrong. You know how difficult it is for a man like Donald Trump to admit that he was wrong? You just sit there and say, Fifth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Fifth Amendment. That should probably tick them off. It's amazing to me. Truly amazing how these scumbags get away with this. They're going to take away his business license. What are they going to do? Make him sell the properties at 50 cents on the dollar? This will get overturned, of course. And I'm telling you the truth right now. I wish these things would pile up. And finally, the Supreme Court will come in and say, you know what, Jagoffs, this is enough. We get it. You hate his guts. You want him deceased. His body burned and his ashes set into space, preferably in that order. We get it. But you can't do this. You can't do it. Now they're saying that Mar-a-Lago is over overvalued. It's amazing to me, truly amazing. I know I don't have access to New York City tax records. Be interesting if somebody could look it up and see, we'll say Trump Tower, what the assessment value is for taxes and what Trump says it is. But we'd have to have personal papers from him in the bank. But, you know, it's amazing to me. Like I said before, this is in Gomer, Pyle, and Goober in the insurance company going, oh, sure, Mr. Trump. Yeah, how much do you want to insure it for? 5 times what it's worth? Yeah, okay. No. You know, this isn't George Bailey and his uncle. You know, it's amazing to me. Was it The Building and the Loan? Remember that? One of my favorite movies of all time, by the way. It's amazing. Truly astounding that these bankers and these major insurance companies are just plain old stupid. And Donald Trump hoodwinked them. What a crock of bull. Just make me sigh. Until the next time, God bless, goodbye, and good luck.